Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening, depending on when this posts and when you watch it. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I'm looking forward to this. It's a gift request. Marlene McKinney made a gift to the channel. Thank you, Marlene, for the gift. And it's a Brett Noland's The Irvine song, parts 1 and 2. And Irvine is the county seat of Estill County, Kentucky, which I have since been informed as they pronounce it Estill or Estill. Maybe, yeah, somebody posted in the comments that you don't really say it Estill, it's like Estill County type deal. So fine, I'm going to try to get that down pat to do you people right. But Marlene said she rode the school bus with Brett and he would play his guitar on the way to school and back home again. And this song describes Irvine, Kentucky, and I'm assuming you say Irvine. I'm pretty sure I got that one right, but there are different pronunciations. I mean, up here in Jersey, most folks say like Appalachia or the Appalachian Mountains, but I say it Appalachia just because I've been on the channel so long, and that's how most of the folks say it, especially if you're in Kentucky. Oh, also, and you said recently, and I didn't know this, Tyler Childers lives in Estill County, but he's not from there, but you've adopted him, understandably so, as one of your own. So that's another one. But Estill County, Kentucky has so many amazing artists, and Marlene McKinney, I've dubbed her the unofficial music ambassador of Estill County. And it's going to have to be official soon. We're going to have to forward all this stuff to the mayor or the governor. We got to get people involved here. Boop.
We're going to play y'all the infamous song that everybody knows me by, if they know me, by playing music.
Infamous.
That I've played the hell out of. But it's a live album, so we got to play it. So we're going to play the Irvine song.
Irvine. Some good old boys in the back.
This here's called the Irvine song, and if you hear it once, you'll be singing along. It's a different kind of small town, there ain't shit here. Where you take your girlfriend to park and ride and eat McDonald's from a drive-through line and take her on back home to her parents that hate you. Got a big old movie theater here, but it's been closed for nearly 30 years, and now, well, they groom dogs in there. And the police harass all the good folks who try to make a living and earn their own, while the junkies sell pills and tell on their friends.
Jeez.
We got the Percocet 30s and the Xanax bars, shooting up dirt and their beat up cars. Hell, you can't even go through Mount Scratch no more. Well, time keeps moving on, but Irvine stays the same. 10 years behind, there ain't nothing gonna change. Only thing that keeps me here is moonshine and the mountains high.
I now understand why he said infamous in the beginning of the song. There's his intro. This sounds like Bob Dylan.
Anytime the news comes here, they interview a woman, no teeth, drinking a beer, and he'll say, man, he's a good guy, can't believe they shot him. We got $5 or $6 stores to save a lot, and a few tobacco barns, and a shell mart where you'll see your local drug dog. And they'll give you 10 years for taking a toke, but if you sell pills, they'll give you parole, and hell, they'll even pay for your rehab. And now the railroad's gone, the coal's left town, and Carhartt's the only place left around. The courthouse and post office ain't far behind. And
music. I'm saying, I said this when I gave my shout out to Estill County in the video, which I did it just yesterday or the day before, that I would love to see, because of the quality of music that's coming out of Estill County, that should become the new Memphis or the new Nashville. And let that grassroots effort grow into something, because that would keep music traditional, it would keep it bluegrass, they could do Western, Appalachian, foot stomp, and whatever, but it would keep it non-pop.
Alright everybody, this time I introduce everybody in the band. Over here to my right, sawing the hell out of this fiddle is Miss Bethany Hawkins-Smith. Everybody give her a big round of applause. There we go. And then back here, thumping the hell out of these drums, Mr. Tyler Woosley.
Alright, Tyler.
Alright. Then back here, one of my real good friends that decided to join, plucking the hell out of that bass, Mr. John Lovern.
Oh, nuts.
All right, now that I've introduced everybody, we might as well sing the second part of the Irvine song. What do y'all think?
So you say Irvine.
Well, you all heard my Irvine song, but since I wrote that, lots went on. There's actually just a little bit more shit here. We got a Lockabania now, steam engine on Main, and El Ranchito's just up on past the bank, and I'll be damned if we ain't got 2 liquor stores now. They're trying to revive the old theater again, trying to spruce up town, make it great again. Hell, they tore the road up plumb to go time. But still there ain't a whole lot changed with the crooked politicians trying not to get blamed for the things in this town we all know's their damn fault. And I'd like to think that Irvine will get better with time and have good fortune spread all the way to the county line. But one thing that I know is for sure, good people finally stand to say I want to take this anymore. We had it bad enough with the chemical gas coming from a depot, probably leaking fast, but I'll be damned if we ain't got the landfill to worry about now. Not only is it right across from our 2 schools, they've been pumping it full of radioactive waste like fools. I don't care what they say, it's been going on for years. And now our cancer rates are through the roof, but everyone acts like there ain't no proof. And I'll tell you right now that I call bullshit.
And it's on wax.
No money to be made, the land always ends up taking the blame, and a few people end up rich at the end of it all. But I'd like to think that Irvine will get better with time and have good fortune spread all the way to the county line. But one thing that I know is for sure, good people finally stand and say I want to take this anymore.
When was this released, Marlene?
And on top of that, stealing's got bad, there's more drugs than ever, and that's awful sad. Now we ain't even got a jail to take them to no more.
Really?
And people might say I'm bad-mouthing the town, but how's anything gonna change if you got your head in the ground? Sorry folks, but Beatons and Martins just ain't gonna get the job done. I think that what it all boils down to is people kissing ass and trying to prove they're the best sumbitch to ever sit their ass down in a church pew. But I guess the problem is people like me, cause I won't shut up and get down on my knees and worship the people that's put our town in this damn mess. But I'd like to think that Irvine will get better with time and have good Hey,
That I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna be on some people's shit list, and he's also gonna be loved, and you could tell he's loved. And there were some yeehaws in the beginning, and it right on through, and then I thought I heard a hoorah in the end, so they had a Marine in there. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. I've been extolling the virtue of the music that comes out of Estill County, and courtesy of Marlene McKinney, who's turned me and the channel on to so many folks there. And whatever's going on down there, I mean, it's like in comedy. The greatest comedy comes out of the darkest truths, and then you just put a little spin on it, and then suddenly you can laugh at it. But truth has a way of touching the soul, and then when it's told a certain way. Well, whatever's gone wrong in Estill County is producing phenomenal artists. It's real. It's raw. I used to say that about Sarah Beth Terry. I still do. I think she may have been the first Estill County artist I reacted to. And then right on down the line to the rest of them. And it's just real. It's real and it's quality. It isn't just complaining. It isn't just none of that. It's true art coming out of it. And it's real. It's like when you hear that expression, 3 chords and the truth, that's what I hear coming out of here from all the artists that I've reacted to. And I mean, granted, Marlene is sort of filtering what she thinks I and the channel would like, which happens to agree generally with what Marlene likes. So she's not going to recommend a pop artist to me. I don't even know if you have them down there. I don't know if a pop artist could survive in Estill County. I suppose they could. I mean, different people come from all over and make it big. But you know, and why not Estill County? But what I'm hearing coming out of it, even though the politicians and all this stuff, you know, that Brett just called out, basically, he didn't call him out by name, which is a very smart thing to do. I don't know if change is going to happen a little bit. He came up with part 2, but the other part of this thing is that, like, what gets left on the cutting room floor? This is one of those songs that you're just driving around town and there are 20 new things on your mind, on your list. And it's like, well, what's relevant? How do I connect this to this, to this, to this? And this is one of those songs that you could come up with a part 3. You could add a new middle to part 1 if you wanted, or to part 2. And it just could keep going. And it, of course, with the harmonica and sort of like the tempo, it reminded me a bit of Dylan's Everybody Must Get Stoned. But some of the rhyming schemes in here reminded me of, on occasion, Tom T. Hall, Johnny Cash, and such. But it was, it was fun. I'm not gonna rate that one. I mean, I probably could, but anything that's an homage to somebody or something, I generally don't do that. But so, Marlene, forgive me for punking out if that's how you see it, but I'm not gonna rate this one. I'm gonna leave this one stand because I, as an outsider, so to speak, don't really have any business rating a song that was completely self-contained. But I did like it. I mean, just for reference, I would put this thing above a 9, but I'm not going to affix a number to it. So, Marlene, thank you. Brett, Noland, welcome to the Estill County Rockin' the Country Club, because you're now in it. And that's it. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.